Hey, what is going on everyone, this is Wicked and today I will make a full review of Ambasadii ROM for Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus. This is a very special ROM because it is so stripped to the minimum features, apps, and it is really fully debloated by default so that after the device will boot up, your phone will look like this. You'll have only the bare functionality, and you know what, I really like it the way it is. You can install missing apps separately through his add-on zip if you miss some of them. I will show you how in the following moments, but for now, here is some information about this ROM. Some of the features were also taken from the latest changelog. What is it really great about this custom ROM is that it is ODEXed, and that will result in faster app loading speeds. It is also based on QG5 firmware from Samsung and supports 3 kernels, Notorious, Bad Stock and Stock 1. Of course, you will have different CSCs available, but we'll get into those immediately into the installation part. Anyways, this is Wicked and that means I'll do this review in a wicked manner. If you don't know what a wicked manner is, let's find out. I will show you what is this ROM all about, how fast and stable it feels, and of course the usual AnTuTu benchmark and gaming test, where I'll put the GPU to the test by running Need for Speed No Limits. Without further ado, let's get wicked. Okay, to the installation procedure. In order to install this, you'll need TWRP recovery. If you don't know what TWRP recovery is or how to install it, check the video in the card section. Into TWRP, if you want to keep your current settings and restore them back later, make sure you watch my tutorial on how to do it. Then go to install, select Ambasadii ROM and swipe to install. I recommend you to make a full wipe, then I would go with the Bad Stock kernel and update the bootloader and modems to the latest version if you haven't already. Choose your preferred routing method and your CSC region, and finally at the end you should have the ROM installed and ready to boot up on your device. If you choose bootloader update, the phone may auto reboot and will start the booting process automatically. So my device booted up, and as I told you, this is how the phone will look like immediately after you installed Ambasadii ROM. You can also uninstall other apps you don't want. I managed to have only 12 apps in the app drawer. This is absolutely insane. Bear in mind that I could have only 10 if I decided to go with no root and no add-away app. Anyways, I set up the launcher the way I liked, and during this process I was glad to see that the theming store is available, which is a nice touch. So you have a fully debloated ROM and you can also theme it the way you want. This is a perfect ROM where you can start your customization things, you know, theming, installing icon packs, changing launchers and so on and so forth. This is the ROM you definitely want to try. No, not only it is stripped out to the minimum, but it is also blazing fast and smooth. As I told you, if you're missing important features like Smart Manager, S-Help, Music Player, Browser app and so on and so forth, you can easily install them by going to TWRP and choosing which one of them you like by flashing the add-ons package. You can also opt for different sound modes like Viper Beats and Dolby altogether, or dual speaker mod. Since this ROM is ODEX, no further customization options regarding status bar tweaks, system user interface tweaks, etc. are available. But to be honest, with this type of ROM, I wouldn't really mess with them either. It's just perfect the way it is, stock, fast and rock stable. Went for AnTuTu benchmark, and even though I don't give a damn on benchmark these days, the score it got was pretty impressive. Playing Need for Speed No Limits resulted in absolutely no lag or whatsoever. Safety net status also passed with Magisk Manager. Take in mind that without a ROM controlling app or some customization features, every ROM I test will get a maximum score of 4 out of 5. This ROM will get a 4.1 out of 5. Because it is so neat and I have encountered no problems, bugs or force closes due to the huge debloating state it comes with, and that's pretty impressive. This was the overview for Ambasadii ROM. I hope you like it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe right on my channel. Until next time, as always, take care. Wicked is out. Bye bye.